How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Daddy Dave, and this is a map update for Farming Simulator 22 on the mod map Court Farm Country Park. And currently there is a history of a new save game being required. Please take note of where you started your save game in comparison to the changelogs available. If your current save game is prior to the changelogs that requires a new save game, then do not update your save file unless you're willing to potentially break your current save. This is for changelog 1.1.0.0, and it reads: Bullet Bill's more realistic lighting system through the seasons, fixed dark lighting in winter, removed collisions on crashed van. Horse pasture at Court Farms can now be sold. By popular demand, the area outside the fields on the PDA map will have the option to purchase new save. And that is it. Now, starting with the top and working our way down, Bullet Bill's more realistic lighting system through the seasons. Fixed dark lighting in winter. Removed collisions at crashed van. Now, I've gone around the entire map several times over. I cannot find a crashed van. I've overhead driven around. I just cannot seem to find it. Somebody please point it out where this van is. I am very curious at this point. And that leads me to the next one, which I've been running into a bit of a problem with as well. Horse pasture at Court Farms can now be sold. So if we go to the main farm, which is here, you should see Court Farms horses. This is where I believe we're talking about. This pasture right here. Now, if I look at the build mode, I can sell things such as Court Farms sheep. I can also sell Court Farms pigs. Or at least I thought I could. There it is. Court Farms pigs. I can sell that. No matter where I click, no matter what I do, as you can hear, I'm click, 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 click. I am just clicking everything just to get something to come up. At the horse pasture, I cannot get anything here to come up with anything. Even if I go to demolish and you hear the tapping, I mean, I'm clicking. You can see, I can go to the sheep. I can get rid of sheep, no problem. Go over to the pigs. No problem there either. Nothing I can do about these horses. I cannot delete the pasture, cannot delete the pen, nothing. Again, if I'm doing something wrong, please let me know, but I believe this is Court Farm, and I believe this is the horse pasture, so I don't know if this is just something that needs to be updated or what. And also, before I forget, I wanted to come back in here really fast. So I just make sure I did my due diligence. I went through and looked at all the separate farms, and I found another horse pasture here at Stonebridge Farm. If I come down to this area down here, you got your chicken coops and all this stuff here. You got, I think, a pig pasture here as well, if I'm not mistaken. But right over here, you do have a horse pasture, and I did purchase this. You can see it's coming up right here, but this says Stonebridge Farm Horses. If I come over here, though, I can click on it, I can sell it. So, again, it specifically said Court Farm. This one is a different farm. I'm not saying this is the one that's in the description. Just showing that I think what I showed there is Court Farm is what's in the description, and just seems like something's off with it. I'm not 100% certain, but that. And then lastly, by popular demand, the area outside the fields on the PDA map will have the option to purchase new save. So this is where the new save is required, is I believe the ability to purchase this whole kind of periphery area all around here for $0, farmland number 1. And as you can see, now we own all of this. Now, a lot of this land is useless, especially out on this outer periphery here, down like the most outer edges, where it really kind of fills in the gaps, are these kind of inner areas between the fields and whatnot, these kind of internal areas, which is nice. That's kind of a cool update. But outside of that, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this update. If you did, please show them by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, commenting, doing all the things the algorithms enjoy you doing. That shows you're engaged with this channel and enjoying the content. And that being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.